Hey, it's Roger. I'm on location at Weddington Glen. You've driven by it, right by the water tower, Hemby Road, Beulah Church. Man, Weddington Schools. And my broker partner, Rodney Jones, is out here with me. Rodney, the water tower right behind you, everybody's seen that.
Yeah, the water tower, I say, Roger, we've enjoyed water down here for years. We do have underground utilities, so we do have county water and sewer, as opposed to a well and septic.
I know there's been a moratorium on Union County.
There has.
You know, having a sewer. So Weddington Glen, Beechwood of the Carolinas, they must have gotten all this settled before they had that issue with the water and sewer. Rodney, you're no stranger to luxury homes. Tell us about this one a lot.
Yeah, so Onsite 3 here in Weddington Glen was going to be a model home. And I'm good friends with the Onsite rep, and he said, you know what, Rodney, we have sold at such a pace, we decided not to have a model home. We decided to go ahead and put this home on the market. Now, this is Onsite 3. It's a Magnolia English romantic elevation, and you can see the zip system that they use as opposed to house wrap. I'm
looking at all that style, Rodney. I mean, that little third bay garage off to the right with a little service door,
yeah,
a little swoosh there.
That's
so
right.
These are good sized lots, right?
They are. They're a little over ½ acre, and this particular home is going to be priced at the 1.4 million range. Now, what's great about this home is it would be complete in about the May-June time frame, so you don't have to wait to build 6, 8, 9, 12 months.
What about those schools, Rodney?
Yeah, and so if your kids are getting out of school, you could come here, close on this, and be in time to start the next school year.
Rodney, what about those Weddington schools, Rodney?
Well, you know, everybody comes to this area because of schools. Everybody likes the Union County school system. Of course, there's research websites you can check out the school ratings on schools here, but that's what makes Union County so popular. We're a little bit south of 485 and the Waverly area.
Yeah, not too far from Waverly, right around the corner. Really
yeah,
good.
I almost said 285 because I've got other clients from Atlanta. But
well, Rodney, what's the type of person that would want a house like this with a primary suite down, office down?
Yeah, maybe the kids are older and they want their own rooms upstairs, and maybe you don't want to climb stairs anymore. So you know, I have a primary down. I love it. So
I do too. And by the way, look at those woods, man.
Yeah, look at the distance between the homes as well.
Right.
If you'll notice that, and then you've got premium private wooded home sites. I'll tell you the other thing they're doing here in Weddington Glen is they've got about 7 sites remaining, and of those 7, they said, we're not going to wait on buyers to come and pick everything out. We're going to go ahead and just build the homes. So of the 7, you know, it looks like we're going to start in the low 1.1 price range, and again, we're going to top out in the 1.4. Now, one thing about Beechwood that I really like is they are about as close as you can get to custom without actually being custom. And why that's a good thing, a couple reasons. They're going to carry the loan until you close. You don't do a construction perm loan.
Yeah, I mean, if you took them to Twin Lakes, which we can do that,
right?
Basically, you're going to be looking at a construction to perm loan. And you know, people like a doctor, for instance, or they don't want to use their money. They've got it invested and tied up other places. So it's nice to have the builder carry the costs. And you're right about the space between the houses too.
That's right. So yeah, great location, great homes, great builder. I'm Rodney Jones. Now,
well, I'm not done talking to you. You can't sign off.
Okay, I'm not signing off.
You can't sign off. We got to take our drive. We got to walk. We got to talk about lot number 1.
Lot number 1 is on the market as well.
Rodney, I'm your biggest fan, man.
Yeah, this is a popular English farmhouse, about 4,700 square feet.
You don't want to talk about me being your biggest fan?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm your biggest fan.
Roger's the marketing genius. We all know that. So
no, I mean, honestly, as I look at this, I'm thinking about, you just sold a $1.6 million house not far from that new Broadmoor location. And let's talk about Broadmoor for a second, because Beechwood, Carolinas has come in like a giant, man.
Well, they have, and you know, the smartest thing is, you know, I tell people it never changes as location, and I would say they have some of the most prime locations in the greater Charlotte area, in this Union County area.
Well, again, Union County is renowned for the schools, Weddington especially. Shout out to Mayor Craig Horn. very accessible. In fact, it was here that I met Craig Horn for the first time, the Weddington mayor. Schools are renowned, but then over there in Marvin, over there is fantastic as well.
It is, and you know, you're right across the street from Providence down south, and you know, you're near the Blakeney area, Stonecrest, shops, Targets, everything.
Again, Rodney, since you don't work for the builder, you can help them, whether it's here, whether it's over there, you can help them with other builders over there all around, and that really is what brings your unique. This is why I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah, no, and I tell people, Roger, I list and sell homes. I sell new homes. That's my specialty. I also sell resale homes, and I do that in both North and South Carolina.
Hey, tell us about lot number one. How much is this one?
Yeah, so lot number one is the popular English farmhouse. It's about 4,700 square feet. Right now it's on the market at $1.388 million, ready in July 2023.
Again, that's perfect for somebody wanting to get here, you know, make a clean break from their schools at the other location. You've moved people from all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast.
West Coast, Seattle, Sacramento. I've had people from Denver, Texas, California. I mean, just all over, Florida.
Yeah. I like it when you have your first meeting with somebody that you sit down and explain the area to them, and because you've lived here a long time. So what's a good phone number? They never want to reach to the builder, right?
No, don't call the builder directly. Call me first. My number is 704-202-7460. 704-202-7460. The reason you want to call me first is I work for and represent you, the buyer. The on-site sales reps, they work for and represent the seller or the builder.
All right, Rodney. Guys, can you appreciate why I love my job? I work with some awesome people, get to see amazing custom homes like this all the time, and we get to help people really have a better life. You move to the Carolinas, you'll be happy about it. So give him a call and reference this particular builder, which is Beechwood, Carolinas. This neighborhood is Weddington Glen. Only 35 home sites. This is going to be a great little community, very close to Waverly, very close to get on 485 to hit to the airport. And then Rodney, when you call him at that number, also ask him about the other Beechwood, Carolinas property over there in the Marvin area, again renowned for the schools.
Yeah, Broadmoor at Marvin, that's another great area. My number is 704-202-7460. Call or text 704-202-7460.
And your name again?
Rodney Jones.